everyone, welcome to Malz Vlogs, and today we are going for a camping trip. When I say today, I'm doing this voiceover much later. This was sometime in summer. I think it was around July or so that we went for this camping trip. So we are heading to Beaver Glen at Prince Albert. It's a beautiful campground. You can see the drive is also so good. You know, there were trees like on both sides and very scenic drive to take. And this is actually called the scenic route. So there are two ways to get to Beaver Glen, which I'm also explaining much later in the video. So this is the scenic route, and it's this narrow two-way road, and then on both the side you have trees and stopovers and things like that. So if you're in Canada, you should definitely do at least one camping trip when you're here, because it's a total different experience, and it was my first time, and I really wanted to camp this summer and go to a campsite, a proper campsite, stay in a tent, you know, make a barbecue and those kind of things, and also, you know, get a little detached from the rest of my work and those kind of things. So we headed to this place, and it was a beautiful campsite. And before going there, we just wanted to stop over, you know, also explore other places on the way. And we just saw a detour, and we just took it because, you know, we wanted to see, okay, what is there, and to find out more details about it. And obviously we wanted to use a washroom. So we are actually on our way to Beaver Glen Campground, and we took the scenic route. So there are two routes to go to Beaver Glen or the lake. And one is called as a scenic route, which is I think Highway 263, and the other one is Highway 2, which is a normal route to Beaver Glen Campground. But on the way, we saw this lake called as Sandy Lake, so we thought we'll just check it out. Also take a washroom break, you know, just stretch our legs, because we have around 40 minutes more to get to the place that we want. And we'll also show you Sandy Lake. Beautiful place. You can see some trees like this. So it's a beautiful lake called as a sandy lake, and they also call it a beach because it's a shore. A lot of people are boating, because in Canada the best thing is it's summer and everybody is out and about. They're not going to sit at home and rot. They like exploring places. We go to campgrounds. So I just need to use a washroom. And one thing I always find it fascinating is how neat the washrooms are in Canada. Like especially such campgrounds, right? So I'm going to show you how it looks. So this is like a portable kind of thing, and there's like tissues, and you see the floor, it's so neat. So that's how it is. We are not like back at home, you know, like there are some which are paid and we can use it properly, but most of them are like dirty, but these are quite good. So we reached the campground. We saw our site. I'll show you once we go there. Now we are going to Beaver Glen Beach. So hopefully it's not a long walk. It's really nice and cool, the climate. There are a lot of mosquitoes, so we've got like insect repellent sprays sprayed on us. Yeah, and there is a bear alert. It seems there's a cub and a bear roaming around for food. So yeah, you just need to be careful. So it's my first time, or even Prashant's first time, camping inside a national park or what you call a forest. Yeah, we've done desert camping in Dubai when Prashant's brother is there. So we've done it there, but it's the first time we're doing forest camping, and that also in a tent. So it'll be exciting. So this is the way. The only thing I'm dreading is insects. I'm not a big fan of flying, except for aircrafts. But then I hate cockroaches or even dragonflies, butterflies. I find them very... So I'm anyway going to have fun, I think, today. So guys, we reached the campsite. This is our campsite J4, and this is the site. That's our car parked there. We are expecting one more. So we actually have like a fire pit there. Then there's like a stone to sit or whatever it's used for. So I've selected a site which has a washroom nearby, and there's also wood nearby, so we don't have to walk too much. We have a bench, so we'll be putting up the tents here, and then we also have a plug point here, and we can have 2 cars and 2 tents in the site. So each side it differs. There's also like prefab sites, tents which are by Parks Canada. So we didn't book that because we wanted to have the proper tent experience. We're gonna barbecue stuff and things like that. So let's see how it goes. I'll also show you the supplies we've got. Prashant, happy with the site? Yeah. There are mosquitoes, but then we put the spray. We've got like tissues, our lights, our mats, everything in this. Then we have our there's very few left, but it should be fine, I think. We have all our supplies there. Then we have like barbecuing stuff here. It's like a beautiful place. It's like slight breeze is there, and yeah, it's like in between the forest, right? So it's like really good. Nice vibe. So hopefully after we set up everything and we have our lights and everything on, it's going to look nice. So other than that, there's also the washroom nearby. We'll show you the washroom. It's like a common washroom. So we can actually... We reached the park and it's around lunchtime. We haven't started with the wood fire or barbecue session or anything because we're still waiting for our friends. They're running late by half an hour, I guess. So we thought we'll just start off with a sandwich. So it's like the simplest sandwich ever if you eat chicken. It's just chicken, mayo, pepper and some lettuce. And if you want, you can add some sauce to soften up the bread. And this. Yeah, and we are having our first drink in the camping trip from Malz. If you're wondering why we are the only ones in the video, well, my friends who joined me, they're not there yet, but then whoever joined for the trip are people who are not so social, you won't say social, are not people who want to appear on public, be on YouTube or Instagram or things like that. You know, they have their personal profile and they enjoy being active on that and not on other people's video, like my video. Sit with them if they are comfortable that I film the video while they are there, and they told that's absolutely fine, and even if there are glimpses here and there, it's okay, but they don't want to be continuously on the video, which I truly appreciate. That their privacy should be appreciated. This is one video that I really liked. I was going on making slow motion video of the fire because it's so beautiful, right? Look at it. And what went on top of the fire was also very beautiful, which you will see. Fire is made. It was not as difficult as expected because we had the fire starter. So if you're going camping, ensure that you have a fire starter to actually start the fire. because otherwise it takes a long time to actually burn down the wood, right? So always use that. So it was a quick start. What the reason? Yeah. So our friends have come, they're just setting up the tent. We haven't set it up yet, mainly because ours is like an instant pop-up tent. So I don't think we need to set it up now. Maybe a little later. So we have seen so many camping like videos or reels and all, that they throw the tent and it just pops up and those kind of things. And ours was also instant tent, and that's Mr. Prashant trying to actually open up the tent in like one throw, and yeah, he wasn't successful. It didn't open up properly, so yeah, that's him fixing, and he was like, why isn't it opening up, and those kind of dialogues in Malayalam. So yeah, that's our tent. It's my first experience sleeping in a tent. Even though I used to like really like it as a kid. I used to make like small tents with Amma's sari or dupatta and all those kind of things, and make it on my bed, or like when we cousins, we used to stay over. We used to actually make these tents, like obviously shabby ones. So this was so cozy and comfortable. It had like a mosquito mesh and all facilities within the tent. Like you had like hooks to hang lamps, and then you also had pockets to keep your phones and those kind of things. So yeah, our friends also had a tent that was a little bigger, and it was not like a pop-up one. It was the regular one. That's me talking in the background, explaining where the tents are and how it popped up and those kind of things. But the audio wasn't that clear, so I have decided to do a voiceover. So we are actually camping at Beaver Glen, and I just want to show you some of the other campgrounds which are there in this place. Like not the campground, these are the camps set up by different people here. So I'll show you around. I'm just going for a short walk. This is another one. Mostly people have RVs, so they just bring their RV and then they set up the place and the fire and all those kind of things. It's almost around 5:30 or 6, but it's not dark yet. So I just got out for a walk. The others are there. Like I was feeling so sleepy because we actually got up in the morning, right? So I'm in between the campsite number J. So if you haven't experienced camping yet, I would suggest that you definitely should. Like in the sense, it might be boring for some people. I know, like me, my husband Prashant, he does not like it to be very silent and too scenic, right? He wants like a little bit of noise and people around. But even I am not that person who wants that extreme scenic state. But I like being in nature and enjoying things. So if you're a person like that, you should definitely plan to camp somewhere. It can be in India or somewhere here, and maybe put up a tent, or tent is suggestible, or you can actually make sleeping arrangement inside your vehicle. So all these things that you can do. So I booked Beaver Glen for I think $34. So that is done online, and you can go to Parks Canada's website and you can book. So that is for the site rent. So other than that, you also need to pay the entrance fee, which we already took a discovery pass. Discovery pass means you can actually have like I think $140. You can have unlimited visit to any national park which is in Canada, and that's for a year. So we have taken that, and so these are the charges. Then you need to pay around $8 to $10 for the fire permit. So it's a beautiful camp with a lot of trees, and it's cool, and it's already getting a little bit chill. We didn't go to the beach today because we came and like try to set up everything. Then we started cooking, then we were sitting and playing some games. So a lot of things like that. So we didn't actually go to the beach. Maybe tomorrow morning we'll go. So that's all, guys. I will show more footage, of what we're doing and all those things if you're awake. I was so sleepy. I got into the car and I was trying to sleep, but then I thought, okay, let me at least vlog and show you guys the campground. And then I'm heading back to the site, and that is our site. The car. This is another one. So per camp, you can have like 2 vehicles and 2 tents. Guys, I have a disclaimer. You can see me all happy and energetic, even though I'm like shivering and dying there. It was getting really cold. And what happened after this is the next morning. Because we actually drank and then we had like gummies and those kind of things. If you guys know what gummies are, okay, we had gummies. It was my first time trying a gummy, and that also in a forest. I was like really good. No, don't judge me, guys. I just wanted to try it. So it was a good experience. So I really don't know what happened between after that video and the morning. I know for a fact that things were really loud, and I could hear footsteps at night because there was some animal or something crawling or walking beside the tent and those kind of things. So yeah, those things I remember, but most of it I don't. I really wanted to cut loose and then enjoy myself. Usually when we go to a friend's house or party and those kind of things, I will have to not drink or be in control of my senses, mainly because I have to drive and I don't like to deviate the rules, drive after drinking, so I usually don't do that. So this was one time that I told Prashant, let's just go and stay at a campsite, so that I can just be myself and dance and then have fun. But the dancing and all, I don't think that happened, okay, because I really can't remember half of it. So yeah, I have no comments of what happened there. Even I don't think I remember even now. I'm sure that Prashant and the other friends, they remember. If they do, well and good if they do. So overall, it was a really good experience. That was our view, and it was so good to get up in the morning and see that. And also at night, it was extremely cold. Like, we had taken 2-3 blankets, but I think it was not enough for us. And that's me getting up and trying to explain, what happened the previous night and those kind of things. But then the audio just didn't, catch up with what I'm like. The audio didn't just come into the video. I don't know whether it makes sense or not. I know I'm mumbling today also. I think it's an after effect of that day that I'm still sitting and mumbling here. Yeah. So other than that, it was very cozy, and it was like a good time to spend with Prashant also. It's good to get up in the morning, and then we were making eggs and sausage and tea. That's me walking to brush my teeth. Morning. And we need to make like breakfast and tea and everything. So we've got our fire started, and we also have this. In fact, our friend has it. So they have got this, and we'll be making. Then we'll have some maybe sausage, eggs, bread, and those kind of things. Then maybe sit chat for some time and then make a move, because the checkout from here is at 11. So that's the plan. So we had a good time here. The friends who came along also were those from my college. One of them was from my college, and it was actually good to spend time with them too. Even though we couldn't spend much time. They came in late. Then they had a cat. They were busy with that, and also even we were like cooking and setting up things. So we were just there for a night. So we wouldn't say that we had a lot of time to spend and have fun, but whatever time we had, we really enjoyed ourselves. We ate, drank. That's what happened there. And then we thought we'll go to the beach, which we didn't. And we had this yummy breakfast. We made eggs on aluminium foil. I don't know how we managed to do that, but yeah, we did. Yeah, guys, so that's it. This video has been trending for a very long time, but I wanted to put it up because I took a lot of effort in capturing the moments, and this is like a vlog for my personal file. So if you enjoyed it, like, share, and subscribe, and
just
I'll
checked out
come up
of the
with more videos like
campsite.
that. If you don't want these kind of videos, tell
It's
me,
around
okay?
4.5 hours journey from here. So it was an excellent experience in the sense I haven't camped like overnight at a place. We've done once, like what we told you in the start of the video. We've done it in a desert, but that's not like in the sense I don't remember it quite well. But then this was like a proper camping experience where we slept on a tent and had like barbecue food and all this kind of thing. So it's really exciting. I'm sure that we'll do more of this. Just that we need to be a little more equipped because at night the temperature dipped and it was quite cold. Even though we had like blankets and all those things, it was quite cold. So we need to be a little more equipped, I think. But otherwise, it's an amazing experience. If you haven't camped yet, then you should definitely, because it's like it's a very different experience, right? You get to relax and be yourself and chill, and there's no tension, no stress about anything, and you're in between. I mean, inside the wilderness, I would say. So hope you enjoy the video, guys. So I'll also be doing more videos about where we travel and how we are enjoying our life, so that you know what you can, what you're Canada, or all those kind of things.